Hi guys, yasas que kalos tirtata to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today we're making a green bean and potato salad. It's so yummy if you want to serve it just any weeknight as a vegan dish, as a vegan main entree, but it also goes great if you're doing a dinner party, like an Easter dinner or something like that, or an Easter lunch, and you're looking for the perfect side dish. This is the one that you're going to want to choose. It's vibrant, it's fresh, it's delicious, and it's so easy to make. Let's get started. So I'm starting off with 1.5 pounds. You could do 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of either golden or russet potatoes, any potatoes you would use for baking. Red potatoes are nice too, and if you're using red potatoes, leave the skin on. It makes for a very pretty presentation. I didn't have those, so I did peel the skin. I'm putting them in a pot that's filled with cold water. You want to make sure that you start with cold water, otherwise the potatoes are not going to cook properly. You also want to add a little bit of salt to the water, about 1.5 teaspoons or 2, and we're going to bring the potatoes to a boil. Then we're going to reduce the heat to like a medium and let them cook until they're nice and fork tender. So that's going to take about 15 minutes or so, depending on the potatoes. Okay, so while the potatoes are cooking, we're going to move on and we're going to make the dressing for this, which is one of my favorite dressings. It starts off with a clove of garlic, and I'm just going to grate it. Now I'm making a double batch of dressing, but I'm still keeping 1 clove of garlic in here. You can do 2 cloves if you want. It's just that the garlic does tend to get a little bit sharp and have a bite to it. And I don't like too much garlic in my salad dressing. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon of mustard, since I'm doing a double batch. I like lots of dressing in this salad. And then I have some freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Oops. And 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. The red wine vinegar is what just makes this dressing so good. I'm going to just put a little bit more in there. And some olive oil, about 1/2 cup. And just whisk it all together. And that's it. The dressing is ready. We're just going to whisk it up right before we pour it on top of the salad later. This step is done. While I'm here, there are going to be some olives in the salad too. I have some pitted Kalamata olives here. So I'm just going to slice them in half. If you have all the prep work done ahead of time, everything moves really quickly. And I also like to clean as I go. I'm a little bit of a neat freak. So I constantly clean as I cook. This is done. Now we're just going to wait for the potatoes. Okay, so it took about 23 minutes for the potatoes to be ready. What you're looking for is for them to be fork tender. So basically when you stick a fork in there, it should come out easily. Just like that. You want to make sure you don't undercook them, but don't overcook them either, because you don't want them to get all mashed up. So I'm going to take these out of the water. And just set them on the cutting board. And I'm just going to add the green beans to the same water so that way we don't have to wash another pan. And I'm going to boil them for about 7 to 8 minutes. I still want them to be nice and tender. Then once they're done cooking, I'm going to put them in a bowl of ice water so that way it shocks them, stops the cooking process, and keeps them nice and vibrant and green. So it's been about 8 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer the beans into the ice water. And I'm going to leave them in there for a few minutes while I get the potatoes ready. So the potatoes have been sitting here for a little while. I'm just going to cut them. You can cut them into either rounds, or they might fall apart like mine are. That's fine. If you're using smaller potatoes, right now, these days they're sold as baby potatoes. They're going to cook easier and faster, actually, and they're going to be easier to handle. So I'm going to go ahead and just roughly chop these. This is a rustic salad, so if the potatoes start to fall apart on you, don't worry about it. gonna go ahead and put the Kalamata olives in here. So I'm just gonna put some paper towels on the board so that way I can just pat the green beans dry to get rid of all of the excess water that's on them. And I'll just do one batch at a time. And then I'm gonna cut them in half so that way they're easier to eat. And pop them in the bowl as I go. You can leave them whole if you want. I just feel like they're so much easier to eat when they're bite-sized. Now you can control the ratio of string beans to potatoes and put more potatoes and less string beans, or vice versa, however you prefer it. So this is the way that I like it. I do like a healthy amount of green beans in there. I'm gonna season with a little bit of salt. And I'm gonna carefully pour the marinade on top. And then I like to add dried dill to this. If you have fresh dill, that would be even better. I always have dry dill on hand, and it's still cold here, so I don't have any dill in the backyard. And it is hard to find fresh dill at the supermarket. And give everything a nice mix. Be careful because the potatoes are gonna be really soft and you don't want them mashing up and falling apart. And there you have it. The potato salad is ready to be served. I like to serve this on a flat serving tray. I don't have it in front of me right now, but you can definitely do it in a bowl if you want, or in a shallower, wider bowl. It just looks really pretty. The sauce, or the dressing I should say, settles down to the bottom, and it's gonna be perfect, served alongside anything. My mom used to actually make this salad for us and serve it with boiled eggs for dinner, and it tastes delicious. Even chop some tomatoes and put them in here, that would be nice too. But if you're serving it for Easter alongside lamb or something like that, it's gonna go perfectly. It is time to do the taste test. So I want to make sure I get a little piece of Kalamata olive, a string bean, and a potato. So much flavor. It's so bright and refreshing from the vinegar and the lemon juice. Goes well so nicely. It's also a perfect picnic salad because there's no dairy in it. So if you're planning to go on a picnic and you want to bring something fancy and special, try this salad. Go on over to Dimitra'sDishes.com, print out the recipe. All of the exact measurements and sides and options are going to be written on the blog post. And I'll see you back here next time with another delicious recipe worth sharing. Yes,